It says, but as unto carnal, even as unto I'm saying babies in Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, he said, even as unto babes. In other words, you got to speak on a baby level. You got to come to that guy's level. Yeah. If you go too deep, and like that whole rape thing, that was brought out back in what, 2013? Yeah. We're talking about 5 years ago, and them guys are still emotional over that, man.
Choking.
They were choking, especially them comedic motherfuckers. They were really choking, man.
Well, at the school, when we brought it, you told us, me and Apostle Ricard, and we thought them two niggas was deep. Who was it? Rahab, and who was the other one?
Yeah, Rahab.
Yeah, and some other.
Yeah, Rahab the harlot.
Yeah, some other nigga. And we told them thinking they were deep, and them niggas lost it, man.
Well, this guy likes to rape women. Yeah, hey, well, I curse y'all out.
Yeah, you curse us out.
What the hell y'all talking?
Well, we thought they were deep.
No, these guys had high ranks. They've been in school long before
1
y'all.
million.
Yeah. 1 million and 2.
Yeah, officer 10 million. So we're telling them, we're thinking, hey, them guys can understand it. This is deep, let's share it. You know, we don't want to share. You know, you talk to people, you want to share. Man, them dudes, they lost it, man. This guy likes to rape women.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they got emotional.
And then the number one fantasy of a woman is what?
Rape.
You can Google it right now.
A real woman.
Yeah, sexual fantasy of a woman is rape, man.
And they got this thing with this guy, R. Kelly. He basically got a sex slavery plantation, man.
Yeah.
And then they interviewing the actual woman, and they basically said, "Oh, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem and shit." Their parents are all mad and shit like that. You know,
Them young.
Women,
You be getting them young.
Yeah.
17, 16, 17.
But see, guys, like when this video goes up, right? When this video goes up, guys are gonna get emotional right now. See, they talking about that rape shit. They going off again. But when you say let's go in the scriptures, well, at the council they said we don't got to go in the scriptures because it ain't in there. Well, you didn't want to see it, so you know what you're guilty of, my man. Somebody get me a Revelation. You know what I want? Revelation 22, 18, and 19.
basically, in general, women are degenerates. Basically, like I was thinking about Tommy Sotomayor. Now, here's a guy. He made a platform of dissing women.
Yeah.
But guess who his biggest fan base is?
Women.
Women. So explain
Because
that.
they know he's speaking truth. You know?
Yeah, this is
Go
Revelation 22 and 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
So you can't add to the book
Or take away from it.
or take away from the book.
And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book.
And if I may say, the Lord Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai, set us up to teach the book. That's right, us.
Well, that's why other guys can't get it because they're emotional, man. You know.
And you can't be emotional when teaching the book. You know, Abraham proved that when the Lord told him to sacrifice his son. He couldn't get emotional. And he didn't get emotional. He was ready to do it. And then the angel stopped him.
Yeah.
This is back in First Corinthians chapter 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody get me Proverbs 30, verse 5 and 6.
Because that's important, brothers. It's important. We're very important. Because the Lord raised us up to teach that book.
Okay.
We're saying that in the truck. Them wacky-tacky Christians, they ain't going to teach the book. They don't even know the book.
Yeah,
how you going to teach something you don't know?
You shut them down, too, when you bring up the reincarnation subject. I always get it. When they come battling me, you know, and I'll do you know reincarnation is biblical? Then they start talking shit. Then they don't come back on the comment board for a while. Oh, that dude EJ Love, me and him went into it.
Oh, yeah? When was this?
This was about a month ago, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man, on the Edomite thing, and I just put in a couple of scriptures, and it fucked his head up, man.
There you go.
Then this dude put a whole damn book, like 50 paragraphs of scriptures and shit. But then he never came back.
There you go.
You know?
They don't know the book. How you going to teach something you don't know? And then I was thinking, we read that in the truck, brothers. The Lord said, so shall my word be that goeth forth from my mouth. How the hell is it going to go forth from his mouth if he didn't raise us up to teach it? What, he going to come down here and teach it? You remember what happened in Exodus, right? When the Israelites wanted the Lord to come down and speak, what happened? The mountains went apart and the lightnings, and they said, no, Moses, you speak with us, at least we die. So the Lord raised us up to teach the word. That's the point that I'm making, man.
And if you in this thing, the Most High choose you to be in this thing, goes back to the virgins, the Matthew 25 of wise and 5 of foolish. Yeah. And if you are part of the foolish, no matter how hard you try, you can't stay in this thing. Something's going to push you out of this. Yep. Either somebody going to look at you and say, you ain't right, you shouldn't be in our circle, or you ain't going to feel right being in this circle, so-called circle. And like this guy, Nazrael, out there in Chicago, right? Last month, he might have went out there with his crew maybe 2 times. Them real cold, brick cold days, I noticed. I went to his page. I said, let me see if this guy went out. Yeah. Didn't go out. Didn't go out for 2 or 3 weeks. Then when it kind of warmed up a little bit, he went out for about an hour and change. And then somebody, and he was hoping I wasn't going to come in the comment board and say nothing. But somebody said, you ain't been out there, and he kind of cursed the guy out. He said, that don't mean we ain't got, no, that means you don't got the gospel. Because part of the gospel is you got to come out here on the highways and the byways, man.
In season, out of season.
In season, out of season.
It speaks about being fervent. The word fervent, you look it up, means fever. Yep. You got a fever, man. You're on fire.
On fire.
Like, business. To back you up, Yakanan, his channel, I went there. The last time he did a video was
3 weeks ago.
Almost a month ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was a radio show. Yeah. So,
what's happening to the Avengers? Who are the Avengers? It's a fucking joke,
but you know what? They know that we have the truth, man. Yeah. Hey, if I had a boxing program or MMA program and you guys are like candidates to make it in my program, I'm going to make you run upstairs, run up the hills, do this, do that, what do you call that, burpees, up downs, push-ups, sit-ups, all kind of crazy shit, right? I might make you go in there, I might make you spar, go 10 rounds. Now the guys that don't want to do it is the guys that ain't going to be in that group. Okay? They're going to stop coming around. So basically, I'm testing you to see how far you would go for me to put this group together, man. I want the best of the best. Mm-hmm. So that's what the elite. So that's what the Most High is doing, man. Yeah. The Most High said go out, whether it be cold or hot, to see. What did the Apostle Paul say? He said that he was a prisoner of Yahweh Shai. Right. He said he was a fool for Yahweh Shai. Right. So that's why this guy we call him Baloo. Yeah. He called you young brothers who's out there. He called you guys snow. He gonna call us snow dummies now. Yeah. Snow dummies. Basically, he's calling you what? A fool, because you out there in the snow, and it's brick cold out there. And he said out of his own mouth, I ain't going out in the brick cold. Yeah. And you notice he been going out there. Yep. You notice he been going out there because he been listening to us, man.
Them boys been banging on his head.
Oh, about the whole Gentile thing. The Gentile thing. He's saying that you got Israelites that look like Edomites now. You never taught that.
Hey, because them boys been banging on his head.
Hey, the word is powerful, man.
Yeah, that's right. I got that, Pastor Charles. This is Ecclesiastes 6:19. Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for a good.
Hold up. Come unto her as one that ploweth. You can't be a faggot and plow. You know? Because first of all, faggots dress real fly, right? Yeah. Like my man that we talking about him, Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson.
Yeah. And he's dressed to the gill, man. He's always wearing a white suit matching this.
Yeah, hold up.
Nails all done.
Now he's all done. Up, he's 2 steps from death. You see? Oh yeah. He looks like he got AIDS. His teeth is all brown.
Yeah, he's like this, man. He's like this. He's fucked up, man.
He's singing that song. You are my lady.
No, he was talking about he was talking about a man dressed up as a woman. You are my lady.
You're everything I need.
That shows you to a goddamn man.
That shows you that fame is all bullshit.
A man in drag. Anytime them singers sing them beautiful songs to them women, He's singing to a man in drag, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, this guy, Michael Jackson. You knock me off on my feet, baby. Hey, he was singing about a man in drag, man.
Yeah. Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass. Yep.
Luther Vandross. You know when he got fucked up, he was caught with the drink.
That's it.
He said like the invisible man.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, so, hey, if you want to make it in this society, you got to be a faggot, man. And you're going to have a lot of faggots, a lot of faggot elves down there in Elf City, man. And what we call that Elf City, anything below 60th Street in Manhattan, that's motherfucking Elf City, man.
I got a definition for elf, man.
Go ahead. I knew you wanted to. He wanted to bring that. He been wanting to bring this out since we left.
Hey, because it's code for Esau, man. Now watch this. That's it.
Hey, like Honeycutt. Remember Honeycutt was in
New one, right?
No,
It's elf. It says an elf, plural elves, is a type of human-shaped supernatural. This is all bullshit, of course. Supernatural being in Germanic mythology and folklore. In medieval Germanic-speaking cultures, elves seem generally to have been thought of as beings with magical powers, right? Hence, you could say Illuminati, right? And supernatural beauty, ambivalent towards everyday people, and capable of
We're the everyday people.